President Muhammadu Buhari says the 2022 budget is geared towards economic growth and sustainability. President Buhari, while presenting the 2022 appropriation budget, also assured Nigerians of a revenue to GDP growth ratio of 8% to 15% by 2025. Our correspondent N Patrick now reports.
It's exactly a year since President Muhammadu Buhari presented the 2021 budget. 365 days after, the president is at the joint session of the National Assembly to present the 2022 federal budget proposal. In the 50-minute long speech, President Buhari gives a breakdown of the budget. He says the country's total expenditure is pegged at 16.39%, while the total revenue available to fund the 2022 federal budget is estimated at 10.13 trillion naira, summing up the total deficit to 6.26 trillion naira.
The 2022 and 2024 medium-term expenditure framework and fiscal strategy paper set out the parameters for the 2022 budget as follows: A. Conservative oil price benchmark of $57 per barrel. B. Daily oil production estimate of 1.88 million barrels, including condensates of 300,000 to 400,000 barrels per day. C. Exchange rate of 410 naira and 10 naira 15 kobo per United States dollar, and D. Projected GDP growth rate of 4.2% and 13% inflation rate.
To bridge the gap in revenue and expenditure, President Buhari says the government will enhance revenue mobilization through enhanced taxation.
Our strategies to improve revenue mobilization will be sustained in 2020 with the goal of achieving the following objectives: A. Enhance tax and excise revenue through policy reforms and tax administration measures. B. Review the policy effectiveness of tax waivers and concessions. C. Boost customs revenue through the e-customs and single window initiatives. And D. Safeguard revenues from oil and gas sector.
Speaking on government's resorts to more borrowing, President of the Senate, Ahmed Lawal, said generating more revenue through the agencies will reduce government's deficits and dependence on external borrowing to fund the country's national budget.
A position taken by the legislature and the executive arms of government to insist on zero allocation to MDS that failed to remit their revenues for the 2022 appropriation. This saw an increase in the contribution of MDS by over 400 billion. It is my view that MDS can contribute to the Federation account much more than that.
We will demand a thorough accounting for the funds previously appropriated, disbursed, and expended. And we will take steps to hold to account those who fail to provide the records we need to make informed decisions on the appropriation bill.
The 2022 budget proposal is no doubt an ambitious one, but now the expectations from Nigerians will be that governments have the political will to implement it to abate the current hardship in the country. N Patrick from the National Assembly reporting for TV 360 Nigeria.